And we are live. What's going on, Big Nick? Haven't seen you in a hot minute.
It's been literally about a minute. But yeah, it's been rough. It's been a rough minute, but I'm glad you're here. You know, well, now it's time to do some lifting. That's what we're doing today. It'll be kind of a recovery workout. I'll be trying different things, jumping around. Tomorrow after practice, I'll get back to a routine, but today's going to be messing around with new exercises. But it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Nice, nice. And chat, what do you think about that? Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate your thoughts.
Anyway, my man, go ahead. I'm going to crank the copyright-free rock music. I will set better music next time.
I like it. Just pulling up the YouTube so I can see the comments.
Looks like we've got Prince of Persia's in the house. Brian Jones arm wrestling in the house.
What's up?
What's going on, fellas? Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you.
Brian, are you working right now or are you off? I said, if you want to hop on. We'll get a workout in. Yeah. I can't remember if he works or not on Monday.
Do I need to turn that up for you? I just didn't know. Is that not loud enough?
Yeah, I don't hear any music right now.
Okay, stand by. Let me turn it up.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Perfect. Got that. Brian's working. He said brutal day, brutal day. Well, big dog.
That's rough out there.
Hell yeah. Get it in, though.
Get it in.
Hey, B, one of these days we're going to have to check out your truck and see what kind of setup you got. Maybe we can get you like one of those little over-the-top setups in your, instead of a big rig in your little mail truck, we can set you up with some bands, maybe a little cable system. You know what I mean? I don't think Papa Trump will mind you getting them gains in while you're making sure that everybody gets their federal mail.
Absolutely.
Well, that's excellent, B. I think you should absolutely do that. Brian said, I got a couple of handholds in the cab of my mail truck that I can definitely attach some bands to for sure for them fucking gains, baby.
Gains.
Prince of Persia says, Josh, I subbed to your channel. When you gonna post? But I have a lot of videos on there. You can check out my videos. I just came back from a big event on the 6th that Big Nick pulled in, but can't spoil anything. I said, but I do got some behind the scenes footage that I will be working on here shortly. Probably not today, but maybe sometime this week. So I can get some, what I want to do is I want to set it up real nice. I just want to make it real nice. So it's going to take me a little bit of time. I'm not the best editor. So it'll just take me some time, that's all. give me 1 second, chat. All right. My apologies, chat. My apologies. I am a horrible host. I didn't realize I did not put my phone on silent. Anyway. Yes, Prince of Persia asks, you guys train both arms?
Absolutely.
There you go. From the big man himself, absolutely. And Prince of Persia, if you don't know, I'm going to tell you. Big Nick is an elite level puller. Right and left. Elite. Nick is the 2%. And he proved that.
Absolutely. I appreciate that.
And we're fired up. Nick, you fired up, baby? You fired up? I'm fired up. I'm about to throw my mic through my screen.
Definitely don't. We need you. I can't run this by myself.
Shit. What do you mean? You took this channel from nothing to 6,800 subscribers by yourself.
Yeah, but
I think you did quite well, homie.
I appreciate that, but I've been having a tricky time getting audio, and we all know that.
That's due to me. I have bad juju when it comes to all things audio. That's why they call me that camera guy, not that audio guy.
Ah.
Yeah.
Visual guy.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. And Brian Jones, Lexus drivers are quite possibly the worst drivers of all times. I would agree. I would agree with you, sir. I would agree.
Yep. Even the SUV ones.
Yes. Especially the SUV ones. But I don't hear any complaints in the chat. I'm guessing that we have audio through and through because I can hear you, buddy. You can hear me.
I can.
And I'm guessing the people can hear us.
I think they can. Just think they can.
Chat, and all this corniness I bring to you is for you.
Oh, Josh, did you happen to send the invite to Lucky?
Oh, snap. Stand by, sir.
Stand by.
Oh, no. That's awesome. Did the music just get louder all of a sudden?
Yeah, nice.
Go. Sent. And what's nice about it is you could not be looking at the screen, and next thing you know, you hear the. It's like somebody's in the waiting room. All right. Can we give her this?
Nice. Hopefully she can make it. We can continue our conversation from the last live.
Let's see what other backgrounds we got. Video backgrounds. What do we got here? What are we feeling, chat? Are we feeling green waves, orange waves? What are you feeling, Nick? You feeling green? You feeling orange?
Yeah, maybe a little green. Maybe
a little green. I like it. Let's do a little green. Yeah, give me the green, bastard. There it is. Boom. We are green. We're going green for the waves today, for the chat.
That's what I'm talking about.
Brian Jones says, it was, in fact, an SUV.
I knew it. I knew it.
Where's our boy Dustin? I haven't seen him in the chat in a while.
Oh.
He talked all that crap and said, you, Josh, with your Jamaican bands, I'm going to whoop your ass. I was like, oh my God, why are you so mean?
You know why? I know why. Because he came there trying to do some after pulling, but he couldn't. He could only get a little bit in. He didn't get his fill. He was still hungry.
I was hungry. He kept trying to beat me up. My goodness.
Very true.
Dustin,
I got
you're like a
video.
little Tasmanian devil.
Absolutely. Yeah. Speaking of Dustin, you should send him the link on his Facebook messenger. Maybe we'll wake him up with the message.
I'll send it to him. Let me see if I can get him. Let me see if I can find him. Chat, you think I should get him? I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna find his ass.
Absolutely.
Dustin, let me see. D-U-S. There's Dustin Jelliff.
Homestead.
There we go. God damn it. Click on him. Paste. Boom. Let's see if he gets it.
Let's see.
We are live. Just click the link. All right, now let's see if that works. Holy moly, I didn't even realize. Carolyn Looms I don't even think watched her. Maybe she did. She's already got this thing, our last live, plastered all over Facebook. Oh, thanks, Carolyn. Holy smokes. Holy smokes.
You can send her the link, too. Send Carolyn the link. See if she wants to.
Send Carolyn the link. What the hell's wrong with me? You're right. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, Carolyn. My apologies. We'll send it to you right now.
I should have, that's on me, too. I should have said that earlier.
You just got me all excited. I get to use StreamYard and stuff. It's kind of fun.
It is.
Carolyn Looms. There you are. Paste. That's right. And this will be her first time on if she gets it. And then she'll get to use her new headset she specifically bought so she can come on here with some good audio.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh, snap. I am missing comments. Brian Jones says, Carolyn is on it for sure. She most certainly is.
Absolutely.
Man, I have to Get some lifts in. Jesus. Can't have a weak cameraman. What? I still can't get out of my head when you said the Clark Kent effect. It's something I've been thinking about ever since you said it.
It's stuck in your head, huh?
I can't unsee it.
In a good way or a bad way?
It's a good way. Like,
oh, good.
How could you take that in a bad way? That's awesome. It's Clark Kent. I mean, it's Superman, but just, yeah, anyway.
I guess you can go either way. One way they're calling you Superman, the other way they're just calling you average Joe.
Bro, I'm as average as they come, so that's fine. That is fine.
That's good. That's good.
As a matter of fact, I would be a part of Average Joe's Gym if I could.
I would too.
Hashtag dodgeball.
I'd play some dodgeball.
Hashtag Vince Vaughn. We love you.
Hashtag Vince Vaughn versus that camera guy in a best of 5.
I will let you win, sir. I will let you win. Let's do this. Charity event. I will let you smash me. Not in that way. Arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling? Of course, arm wrestling. Because that's the other channel.
No channels. None of our channels. None. Lifting and camera stuff about arm wrestling.
And arm wrestling.
That is not true. I mean, look, I'd give him the win, but I'd make him work for it. Like, I'd make him sweat. If that's what you're talking about. Yeah. I wouldn't let him flash me for frick's sakes.
You'd make it worth the money, worth the pay-per-view.
I'd make it look like a real battle.
That's hard to do.
Well, not really, because I can go in there pre-fucking smoked. I can be like, Nick, come here. I need to wear out my arm a little bit. I mean, why not? Levon does it for his entire team. You do it.
That's probably the best way to make it look real, because it will be real in that case.
Well, that's what I mean. You're so freaking gassed that the shit looks real.
I've seen a fake match in person.
Does anybody know it was a fake match, or just you?
So they didn't tell anybody, but if you're an arm wrestler, you can tell. If you're not an arm wrestler, it looks great. You know?
Like a WWE moment.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely true. And I tell you what, that actually might have been the fans' favorite match. You know, I think they were the loudest for that match.
Well, you know what? Don't even give it up. I was going to say, what match was it? But you know what? Never mind. Is there anywhere anybody can see these matches? Just matches in general.
The one we're talking about, the event?
Yes, sir. I don't want to give up names. Like, is there a, hey, watch this tournament? It's a great one.
Oh, it was the Global Elite from last year.
Sweet. So there you go. Is that some sort of pay-per-view by any chance?
It was a pay-per-view, but I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube now.
All right, y'all. And what is it? Global Elite Arm Wrestling YouTube?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Go check out Global Elite Arm Wrestling's YouTube. And what exactly was it called, Nick? Like the series or the name of these super matches?
Let me see if it says it. I got it over here. Let's see.
Oh, shit, chat.
It was
Prince of Persia.
Wrestling. That was the name of the event.
What was it?
Global Elite Arm Wrestling. That was the name of the event.
Okay, so what was it? I'm guessing since they used their name, that would be their first event. Was that their first one?
It was the first. It wasn't the first one they've run, but I think it was the first time they've run it with that name, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, everybody, check that out. Check that out. He's absolutely not going to tell you which match it is. So there was multiple super matches, right? Tons of them, right?
Yep.
So perfect. Make sure you guys go check out all those matches and let us know which one that you like the best, or which one you think was a staged match.
All right. Yeah, let us know.
Let us know.
I have a match on there. Maybe it was mine. Maybe it was mine.
It could have been Nick. You never know. Prince of Persia says, talking about WWE. No, we were not, Prince of Persia. Don't you dare railroad me. It'll be too easy to get me off track. We're not doing this. Suzeep says, Sylvester Stallone is a legend and a great actor. But have y'all seen him struggling in the gym trying to lift fake weights acting? He's pretty old in the video.
Yeah, I saw that video. I know what he's talking about.
Is he really?
It was just one. I only saw one, but he like picked up a pair of 45s, but it definitely was interesting.
Okay, but do you guys realize that when they do this stuff, maybe they're falling off a little bit on the social media, and their social media managers are saying, hey, let's do a video that people know they're fake weights, but we won't say anything. And then, boom, everybody starts talking about Sylvester Stallone. They're talking about it in Nick Stone's chat. I mean, does it make sense?
It does.
There you go.
And they're getting the views.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's just like everybody doesn't realize the potential left arm banger of a super match that you're going to get. Potentially. But
yeah,
you may have to become a member to even find out. I don't know yet. It just depends on how I feel. Not even Nick. It depends on how I feel.
So,
you know?
ask him after he has his coffee. That's when you ask him.
Maybe. I don't know. I might have to do a members only live and go live. And once we get 30 or 40 members in there, I'll let the chat know.
We could do that. That's definitely a good idea.
I mean, that sounds good to me. Suzeep said that could be a pretty smart strategy, and I agree. Why not? I mean, they are members, so they might as well have all the perks. You know what I mean? Why buy the... do you ever hear the old saying, why buy the cow if you get the milk for free? So we're going to do the opposite of that, and we're going to take that milk away from you that's free, and we'll give it to the people that paid.
Who they deserve it, you know? They need it.
They're members.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Prince of Persia says, what do you think about Easy Money Dave Chafee?
Either way, you can start, Josh.
So I think Mr. Dave Chafee is one of my favorite active arm wrestlers. So my favorite arm wrestler happens to be the exact same as Big Nick here, which would be Mr. Richard Lupkes. But my active favorite arm wrestler is Mr. Dave Chafee. Easy money, Dave Chafee.
Easy money.
Yo, he's my boy. If y'all didn't know, look on his inner right bicep. He's a freaking gamer. GTA 5 loco, bro. The GTA 5 loco. Right here.
Serious gamer. He's not a skin. But yeah, I like Dave Chafee. I never met him. But he was actually, I watched the first thing I ever saw in arm wrestling. I actually thought it was, I didn't think it was real. I thought it was like, oh, a TV show was Game of Arms. So that's where I first saw Dave Chafee. It was on Game of Arms. But yeah, he's doing good. He's the champion right now.
And that's what, 115, correct?
115, and I think it's 253 pounds.
Yeah. Suzeep says, man, Josh, you're going to make us suckle now, huh? I mean, Suzeep, we can only give you the free ooey gooey content for so long. Because then our diehard members like Carolyn Looms, B, Salad, all of them. Then there's no reason to be a member. So, we have to prioritize the members. But we're still going to give you fire-free content. That'll never stop. Doesn't look like Carolyn can make it, but that's okay.
That's all right. A little fun fact about Carolyn is she is actually the first ever member to StoneTV.
OG. Looks like you may have a question here, Big Nick. Suzeep says, Nick, do you have a fixed rep and set count you go for, or do you train till failure and switch arms? Same question for you, Josh. You first, Nick.
So that's a good question. It depends on my workout. You know, like right now, I don't really have like a general rep range, you know, like 10 to 30, something like that, because it's a recovery workout. I'm messing around with some new handles, some new exercises today, so you know, my reps actually might be a little different on each side, but that's all right, at least for this recovery workout. But when I go heavy, my heavy stuff, I usually plan out. I know what I'm going to do for rep ranges, like for my heavy days, you know, at least for this last prep. You know, I would start off, I'd warm up, and then, you know, my first exercise, I would hit singles. My next exercise, I would do, you know, some speed reps. My next exercise, I would do sets of 5, you know, following exercise, sets of 8. And then, you know, something like that, you know, so it depends on the workout. But how about you, Josh?
Well, for me, it's just I tug on these bands, and normally I go somewhere from, you know, 20 to 40 reps. Like I said, it's just, I just want volume. That's it. I mean, it's a workout. I said, but I need the volume. I need the blood in there. I always need the blood in there. I'm way too lightweight, and everything just hurts. It really, really honestly hurts. Every freaking joint hurts unless I constantly tug these bands. So I assure you, even after 2 years into this, you still hurt. At least I do. Keep tugging. So no, I don't have anything set. I just tug away until I feel better. No pun intended.
No pun intended.
Prince of Persia says, I personally like Vitalia Layton, but Devin is all time. Devin's a good one. So is Vitali.
Absolutely. And sounds like they're having a match or something eventually. I mean, it's only a matter of time before they have a match.
You got B calling me Tug Lord.
That's a good nickname.
Hey Nick, if we're gonna do it like this, and if I get you a little thing that you can put your phone in that has the magnet, and you can like slap it right on your door there, you can bring it with you. You can either pop it like a magnet wise right on the door, so you can bring the phone with you if you want, or do you just want to keep it like that?
Yeah, we can probably try the magnet out, mess around with the magnet. That's a good idea.
Magnet with a big old magic arm that you can freaking... Yeah, we're gonna do that. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Actually, what the hell am I thinking? Check this out. You can actually go live, or you can open this live stream up on the tablet. Then you can also, with that same link, open it up on the phone, and your phone will jump on as well.
So, what do you mean? Both? Oh, you're saying two cameras.
Yeah. So you have the ability to take up another slot with another phone. That's all. So say if this is your phone right there,
yep.
you can put in another camera angle with your tablet.
That's cool. That's
the same
cool.
link. Tugus Maximus. Don't drink and drive, just tug and live. Life. Keep it up, y'all. These are great comments. These are great comments.
Absolutely.
Let me see if I can send one to James Clark. I don't know why I didn't do that yet on Facebook.
Okay, all right, sounds like a plan.
It's James Clark Jr., right? I can't really click on this for some reason. View profile. Yeah, that's him. Okay. Boom. Okay, I sent it to him. Aw, he's not my friend. Nerd.
Now we wait, see what happens.
Yes, sir. This better be good, Prince of Persia, or I'm banning you.
Not bad. Not bad.
All right, you get a pass. Lucky, what's going on?
What's up, Lucky?
I sent the link if you were getting a workout in with us.
Yeah, now's the time. Now's the time to get the gains.
Time to bring the purple. It's all good, Lucky. It's all good. I guess snow comes first. I wonder where the heck the Drew is. He should be up by now. What? It's 11, 10, 9, 8. It's about 8 o'clock there.
Maybe that's when he goes to sleep. It's about 8 a.m.
Maybe. Well, I figured we'd get him on now that we're not, mirrored. I guess he has nothing to bitch about.
Maybe that's true.
Let's see. Let's see if he's like Candyman. The Drew.
Let's see.
Prince of Persia says, I don't mind getting my ban. I will be coming soon for getting my ban again. We don't ban, we just put you in timeout. That's it. We make you face the corner to reflect on how much of an ass you've been. That's all. You can always come back. Lucky said he's slacking, and he's the Drew 24, so you got to say it 23 more times. Or 23 times, yeah.
In a row. Very true.
Yeah, I like the StreamYard better. I like it.
We haven't dropped yet, so that's a good thing.
Well, yeah, no. This is actually great. Well, I just mean I like the third-party platform over YouTube. Oh, snap. Big John Stud, what's cracking, buddy? James Clark has entered the stage.
What's up, Sugar Tits?
Nothing much, sweetheart. Where you going?
I'm working.
This doesn't look like working.
I'm driving. Oh, this is my job. I drive around and manage, man. This is what I do.
Oh, nice.
I'm about to pull up on I'll show you my work in about 2 minutes. I'm about to pull up on a job right now.
Okay.
How you guys doing?
Wait, you do what?
I said, how are you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing great. This is the second live of the day. This is the live lift. And you are our second ever guest together. The first one we had Lucky from Lucky One's podcast on earlier.
nice.
And oh, there we go. James is back. He's back.
I mean, I could hear you the whole time. So if I drop in and out, I'm in bad areas. So.
Copy that. Copy that. So, James, how did you like the Natty Strength Wars 2? Obviously, without giving up anything. How did you like it? What was your first impressions? What did you like about it? What would you like to see come out of it?
I absolutely hated it, and that's only because I was not involved.
Well, that's understandable. That is extremely understandable. But didn't you pick to go to East vs. West?
Yeah, I mean,
Sir?
yeah.
Sir?
I picked to not have an injured opponent. Is what I picked.
Okay. All right. I see what you did there, but I'm going to go with it. I'm going with it. Nick, what do you think, Nick?
In terms of
this is what I'm doing.
Holy crap, it looks like you're in the Pine Barrens. So, James, what is this? Is this plumbing? What is this?
This is we're doing a new subdevelopment, so we're building like 4 houses.
Okay, so you work a part of a developer.
Yeah.
Nice.
I do we do all the machine work. Right, my guys do the work now. I just manage everything. So I'm sick of being a machine operator and a laborer and all that shit. I'm gonna mute myself for a second because it's gonna get really loud.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So come on, chat. I mean, we have James Clark in here. He came in during the day, during work hours, to come grace us with his presence into the Team Stone chat. So if you guys got any questions, feel free to ask. And he still didn't answer the other parts of the question that I had. What did he like most about it?
I wonder.
And we have Lucky saying, "Hey, James."
Hey, Lucky, how you doing? Where's one of the houses? That house?
Bro, that's not a house. That's a McMansion.
No, that's not for around here. That's small.
But I have a barely 1,200 square foot rancher in Jersey that cost a
that's what I
fucking
live
small
in, 1,200
fortune.
square feet. That's perfect. You don't want bigger than 1,200 square feet for cleaning.
Oh, I know, because it's only me, the wife, and a dog and a kid. So yeah, it's beautiful. Plus, I sit on almost a corner lot, so my land is a lot bigger.
Oh, nice.
James, we never got to show you the new Team Stone. We call it the corn cob handle, or at least that's what Big Nick calls it. I call it a Pro Nation Super Nation handle, but corn cob handle works out as well. If you see there, Big Nick's got it in his hand.
2 colors.
You got
Yeah,
pink?
That's it. Hey, I'm gonna be home in like 10 or 15 minutes, so I'm gonna hop
Yes,
off
sir.
right now. But I'll hop back on after I get to my house.
Copy that, James. We'll see you in a minute, buddy.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you. And Mr. Nick, since you got the people here, do you want to show them that handle you got there?
Yeah, I do. So we got the old corn cob, pronation, supination. I've been messing around with a whole bunch of exercises. I was doing some high wrist flexion. I was doing some pronation. doing some rise. If you guys are wondering what those exercises are, feel free to go back and check out the video because I did them all on this video. But yeah, they're nice. You know, nice and pretty colors, comfortable grip.
Now, your personal opinion with that handle for bigger gentlemen like yourself. Now, you're saying that the length probably would be fine for anybody other than what? Supers in length? We're not talking fatness, we're talking length of this handle. So you think an extra 2 inches gives you what? The ability to put the weight higher up on you? So it would be better for you? Or is that be better for everyone? Like, let's add 2 inches across the board and make it NATO sizes, one across the board.
I think the extra length will just add a different aspect to lifting. Like, say if someone only has like 10 pounds, you know, I mean, now they'll be able to make it a little longer, make it heavier. You mean something like that?
So instead of adding weight, you just slide your hand down a little bit further to make it heavier, leverage-wise.
Definitely. You know, it probably changes the roll a little bit too. It might change the angle a little bit.
Okay.
There's a couple things I'm curious about. You know, but yeah, the length. I mean, it's pretty good on my hand. Like it's you know, any shorter, I think it would be too much. You know what I mean? But I think just a little bit more, you know what I mean, will be a little bit better.
Hey, Laurel, welcome in. It's good to see you. You got any questions for Big Nick? Do you like the new setup? We're using a third-party streaming provider platform called StreamYard. What do you think?
Yeah, pretty fancy. Pretty fancy. But
Gaining weight for me is pretty hard, other than, you know, the type of food that I can eat. I just have to eat more of it for myself. But Nick would be way better off answering this question than I would. And since Nick is right here, this is for you. It's from Prince of Persia. He says, I want to gain weight. What would you guys prefer for weight gain? Definitely for you, Nick, not me, buddy.
so, what's he mean by prefer? Just like type of food? What
Yeah,
type
I'm
of
guessing.
Food?
I'm guessing he may be able to eat whatever he wants, like you can. So, I guess he's wondering, like, what kind of calories is it? Is it just, do you just shove as much in? Do you try to keep as clean calories as possible? I'm guessing. It's a very vague question, so this is just a guess.
I mean, I would say it's probably close to 50-50. You know, some is dirty, some is pretty clean, and like when I say clean, it's like, you know, beef and rice and stuff like that. And
Now, when you say beef and rice, do you even add anything to the beef? Is it like a taco seasoning, like where there's tons of sodium in it? Like, are you purposely putting that sodium in there to try and help keep your muscles hydrated so that it's less likely to tear type things?
Yeah, I mean, I usually do the taco seasoning. I mean, I do that actually mostly just for taste, you know what I mean? Because I can eat a whole bunch of it, you know. But it's, yeah, the salt is definitely good for keeping you hydrated. You know what I mean? If you don't have enough salt, well, at least most people, if you don't have enough salt, you know what I mean? It'll be harder for your body to hydrate, you know?
Be everything, digestion, everything. Okay. Well, Prince of Persia, I hope that answered your question. I'm not going to be much of help with that because I can't really eat much of anything.
Yeah, if not, let us know. We'll try again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Laurel, I see you're in here. Did you get any workouts in for today yet, young lady? I don't want to hear any excuses. All I want to hear is, yeah, I'm doing it right now. Right now.
Absolutely.
You got it, Prince of Persia. Bro, are you Persian? I guess that's a stupid question, but are you actually Persian?
He might be. He might be the actual
I was
prince.
just wondering.
I'm wondering too.
He's laughing at us, jerk. He said Indian. I should have known. Son of a bee.
That's funny.
I'm telling you, man, the Indian following is real. Y'all are real, bro. I love it.
Yeah, man.
Prince of Persia, is it because of the time that Big Nick goes live? Is that what it is? Or is it legit that you guys are just so getting into arm wrestling that it's just sweeping across India? Don't leave me hanging here.
Don't leave him hanging.
Oh, well, I appreciate that, James Clark. Look at that. James Clark just accepted my friend request from like 8 years ago. Thanks, buddy. I guess I'm somebody now.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
I'm just kidding. I think our friend requested him a little bit ago. Maybe, I don't remember. Oh man, Prince of Persia is leaving me hanging. I'm doing another set then. Looks like he got back to us, so let's get back to Let's see. Arm wrestling was hyped in India. Even high schoolers doing arm wrestling here. So it was before watching Nick live. No, I'm just saying that the majority of our people that come into the comment section are from India. We have a lot of Indian followers. That's what I'm asking. Is it because of the time of day that we come on? That's all I'm asking. Or we're just hitting the right hashtags. I don't know. Just trying to figure out the algorithm. That's all. Okay, so yeah, Prince of Persia says, yeah, you could say that. It's probably like the time of day that we're going live. That's what I figured.
That's good to know.
All right, chat, give me a second. I'll be right back. Can you still hear the music, Big Nick? Should I turn it up for you?
Yeah, maybe a couple notches.
Yes, sir.
Should.
Did that go up for you?
Yeah, that's good.
Perfect.
I'll be right back.
All right, big dog. Hell yeah, Nick got that home gym. That's only one little corner of it. But he keeps it real. No heat. No heat. Since I got everybody here, if y'all can do me a favor, smash that thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a thing. Greatly helps out the channel. Right next to that, what we're going to ask you to do is click on StoneTv, subscribe. Right next to that, hit that join button. Because when you hit that join button, it's only $10 a month. But not only do you get loyalty badges, you will get all your pay-per-view events in the members section, like the Dungeon Super Series, and you get a 5% discount on all Team Stone and StoneTv merchandise. That within itself, deal. You get all the pay-per-views and 5% discount on all the merchandise. He's got Turtle Man 2 shirts. He's got Team Stone shirts. He's got the Turtles. He's got Team Stone straps. The whole 9, man. Nick, do you have any of that stuff?
All my stuff is in with Brian and Sailor. The only thing I do have, they're not for sale, but you brought up turtles. I got some of these turtles. Only one place on earth to get them. The Turtle Man Classics. Not set yet, but they will be in 2026 summertime, summertime.
Nice.
Biggest tournament in Connecticut.
It's a banger too, man. It's a banger.
It's also Connecticut States, so keep that in mind.
Oh, snap. So how's your workout going, Big Nick? What else are we hitting today? What are you trying to hit today right now?
So the main goal is, recovery workouts, so just, feel better after it. But the second goal was to experiment with the corn cob pronation, supination, riser handle. A couple exercises that I really like so far. I like the pronation. Supination's nice. So set it here. Pronation here. All the way over, and then reverse it. With supination. So the cable will be going this way. Supination. I've also been doing it with I do a static rise. So I set the handle. I set one strap on this side on the knuckle, one strap on the other side of the knuckle. And I'm static rise, but I was doing curls on the bottom cable. I like that one. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. It might have been hard because I might have been in the way. With that same grip as the rise, but with the cable going sideways, I was doing high wrist flexion from this top knuckle. I like this exercise. I'm going to experiment with that one. I'm going to keep some of them light. The one that I think I'm going to start, I'm only going to pick one to start heavy with. I think is going to be the static pronation side pressure. So that was the first day I was messing around with. So it'll be pronation through the palm. Cable will be going this way, but it'll be static side pressure where I'll just be moving my arm this way, maybe my body. Yeah,
All right, guys, Daddy's back.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, snap. So what's going on, James? I see you're not, at least in your work truck anymore.
No, I'm actually sick, and just give you guys a heads up. If you get sick, I apologize ahead of time. I think I got a cold. Maybe that day.
Yeah,
or
man.
something.
That virtual virus gonna get us.
I hope not.
So if you guys get sick, man, just blame Caleb.
No, we're gonna blame you. We're gonna blame you. So again, what did you think about the event? What did you like about it?
That event was fun. That was great. Sucks that there was a little miscommunication between the areas that they were going to use, but other than that, I mean, it ended up working out. Everything.
What do you mean? That wasn't the original area?
No. So they
Was
had
that a last minute change by the venue?
It was the same venue, but they had a bigger area with 3 really big screens along the back wall. So it would have been a totally different environment for that. And I guess there's a miscommunication with the manager. So they ended up, because that's where New England's normally is that same spot. But they were trying to get the bigger area for the super match thing, because it would have been a different experience if we got the biggest area, but it's what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, they did a good job. It went really smooth. They kept it rolling. Yeah,
what was your favorite match?
I gotta tell you, man, there was a lot of good matches there. The first one that comes to mind is between Ben and Aiden. But that didn't
What other ones? Did you end up how about that Sam match? Did you like the Sam match? That was a banger.
I actually didn't really watch the Sam match because I was pulling Brendan on the after table, yeah. The after pool table.
Did we just lose the big man himself?
Probably. I gotta say though, I think my favorite match though of the night, like overall, was definitely Nick and Chance. That was actually a banger. That was really good.
It was. All I will say again is they need a new table. They need a new table.
Yeah, so I mean, it's nothing against them, and this kind of what I'm about to say goes out to all promotions. Hopefully some people actually see this, that if you're going to be holding promotions, you need to have a professional standard, and like tables like those practice tables from fucking 1980, they don't cut it. That's just the truth.
It's a good momentum stopper, is it not? Especially in the heat of the moment.
It is. How the fuck do I explain this? I'll give you an example.
Okay.
When I had a super match with Tim Lewis a couple of years ago, and when I got there, I was because it was a promotion. This is when I was 2 or 3 years in the 2 or 3 years in the sport. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3 years ago now. I was expecting professionalism. I was like, oh, this is a promotion. It's going to be cool. And I was brand new into the sports. I didn't know any better. I get there, and it's like just the basic of the basic. And we pulled on a table literally from the 80s that had center table elbow pads. They were not offset. They were completely center table elbow pads. I've never pulled on that shit before. And it was kind of like the table that they were using for the super matches, but just worse, a lot worse. And from that day on, I was like, if I'm gonna pull a super match, I am just gonna start requiring certain things. Like there needs to be a good table, and there needs to be qualified refs, because between those two, you can lose a match that you should not lose.
I agree. I agree. That's why there is a standard for a table, but the problem is they set are. Give me a second here. There we go. All they set are measurement standards. Yep, we got you back, buddy. We got you. And that's really all the people are going by are just the measurement standards rather than setting a whole standard in, all right, let's just make these everything a set standard, what they would call, like in the service, mil spec across the line. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I understand the whole standards for the measurements and stuff like that, but it's just a level. It's a level of professionalism, is what it is. When you look at this table, and then you look at the higher quality tables, what would you rather pull on as a puller? You'd rather pull on the more sturdy.
You know the answer to that.
Yeah, you'd rather pull on the more sturdy, higher quality table. So if you are gonna, you got to keep this in mind, that people are paying to watch this. People are paying for flights and hotels to go to this event. The pullers are paying for themselves to go, right? Now, you as somebody that's pulling a super match that just dropped $1,000 between a flight and hotel to go pull on a shoddy table, how would you feel?
I honestly don't know because I'm not a puller, but you are more than capable of answering that, and so is Big Nick. So you answer your own question and then ask the same question to Nick.
Yeah,
I can't answer that though.
I'm brutally honest when it comes to this shit.
That's fine.
You know, and it's not a shot at anybody in particular, but this happens too much across the board for promotions. And it's like, if you're gonna promote, get a high quality table, and get high quality referees. Those are the two most important things. That's it.
What do you think right now is a high quality table?
I will show you. I can't show you because I can't take my camera with me because I'm on my computer. But I have a Mazurenko PAL table. That is the highest quality table you can buy, and that's what I practice on. Which is a disadvantage for me because I'm practicing on the highest quality table. So when I go to a low quality table, it makes everything worse. But it's all right. I don't care. I'd rather have a nice table to practice on. But combat armed sports, they're based out of Texas, I believe. They make a very similar quality table to Mazurenko. Very similar. And it's like $600 for a table. Those things will last forever. That was the first table I bought, was a combat armed sports, until I bought a Mazurenko one.
Do you ever try and push that yourself? Do you ever go out and constantly promote that? Like
No,
you're pulling at these places.
I don't.
Are you giving this constructive feedback to the promotions to say I'm sick of pulling on your Amazon table?
I don't, and here's the reason why. I don't want people thinking like I'm just somebody that bitches and complains about everything. You know, when I give advice, or if I'm giving constructive feedback on something, it's because I truly just want it to be better. I'm not ever complaining or bitching. But I can read people pretty well, and like when I'm trying to give some advice or saying, hey, maybe next time do this, they kind of look away or they put a blank face on. You could tell they're just like, shut up, dude, I don't want to hear it. And I'm just like, listen, man, like nobody wants to be a part of an event with shoddy equipment and stuff. And this is not a dig at Natty Bros whatsoever. This is not directed to Natty Bros whatsoever. They did great. Their event was solid. But the one thing that they need to change, that their next event, is the table.
Okay. And I would consider that constructive criticism at the highest level.
And I think they would agree.
Meaning nobody should ever take offense to that because the table exploded, for frig's sakes. Twice in a high stakes match. Stopped momentum like a freaking you stopped a freight train.
Yeah.
And as soon as it happened, my heart dropped.
Yeah, because it just changes the whole thing.
Agreed. Okay.
I think the Natty Bros would actually like to hear your opinion. One of the things they said to me before I left is they're open to opinions. They want brutal honesty. You know what I mean? So I think they'd appreciate, the opinion. But yeah, I mean, the table is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, I definitely think they would, listen to that and make some improvements for the next one.
Hey, Nick, can you refresh your camera real quick? Swap it and swap it back.
Oh, was it black?
Nah, it froze. You're still at the machine doing a workout. Oh, well.
Let's try this.
I need to get a new camera. This camera makes you look skinny as shit, dude. This is not good. I can't be
James.
considered an arm wrestler if I
James.
look like a fucking wet noodle, dude. What is this?
So, we're going to change your name to Vane. I'm Vane.
The fuck is Vane?
You like to look at yourself in the mirror?
I don't, but I mean, just like occasionally, like you want to like, just
What, throw up
occasionally.
the double B for the camera?
Yeah, but I don't really fucking got anything. Like, look at this.
That's right, I know. Like, I'm 190 something, and I look bigger than you.
I know, dude.
God.
It's a travesty.
And James is 6'2", or 3 or something
No
like
one
that. So
ever
he's a
called
lot taller
like
than me.
that. I'm 6'4", dude. Don't
I'm
forget
sorry,
it.
he's like 5'8". My bad.
There you go. Yeah, that's about where my nipples are. 5'8".
Sick. This is not the kind of crap I want on this podcast. Your nipples, James.
I didn't show them. We just talked about them. That's it. I mean,
I don't think
unless
Nick
you,
appreciates this.
unless you want me to show them, I can show them.
No. OnlyFans. They got to subscribe first. Join.
But yeah, I'll talk to Caleb about his event. I'm sure that he's got plenty of people, giving him constructive feedback. And the table thing is probably one of those things we don't even really need to bring up, because when you have equipment failure during a event like that, it's it kind of sticks in your mind. Like, shit, we gotta make sure that doesn't ever happen again.
There you go. Paid membership perk. James's Niblets.
There you go.
Very true.
Yeah, Brian. They're not always producing tables, but you can order them and then they make them pretty quick. I mean, when I ordered mine, it was during like when their company actually shut down because of COVID. They went out of business because of COVID, and they still produced me a table, and then they ended up coming back. So I would imagine it's a little bit easier to get a table. And they told me it was going to be like 3 months to get the table. I ended up getting it in like 3 weeks. It wasn't even bad at all. I was expecting 3 months. I was like, no problem. I'll just use this shoddy one that I got, and then it showed up real quick. So they do try their best, and if you got to wait a month for a table, it is what it is.
Did you also have a big base made for it?
No,
Is it like bolted down, doesn't move?
No, you don't need it. You don't need a base for a table like that. You don't need it. It's so sturdy and built so rock solid that the table doesn't move. Like on those thinner tables, it kind of moves side to side when you have a lot of weight on the table, And those combat arm sports, they don't move at all. Zero. The base is always a good thing for like super matches when you're going 100%, because not everybody's always going 100% in practice. But for super matches, yeah, base is always a good idea.
I like those really, really nice bases like the East vs. Wests had built for their tables, where they can just use a little lever and boop, just pops up a riser, super easy. I like that. Those are sweet. Like a Ferrari. That's like the Ferrari of tables.
Yeah,
cool.
they need to make a change to those because they're actually too small. They're too small. Because you get people
in which aspect? Which
the width of it.
Between the players or between the
legs of the table. So I'm pretty sure that those platforms are the width of the legs of the table, which is a problem. Because you get people like Alex Cardecha and Brian Shaw and even myself. just people that are like around that 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", or higher area. You know, you go to put your left foot out, and you're actually putting your left foot on the ground instead of on the instead of on the platform, because it's not wide enough. Because that's what the stance is. Like in order for you to get low down to the table, you kind of have to spread your legs out a little bit. And you know, I saw when I was at the last Atlantic City with Brian, I was watching him pull, and his left leg kept going off the thing because he couldn't, because like where he needed to plant his foot was like the heel of his foot was the edge of the.
Well, why wouldn't they build that slide out in the platform? Just another 12-inch wider only in that aspect right there on those sides where those big feet, where the big leg and foot would come out. That way it's even with the rest of everything.
That's what they should do, but I'm not Robert Baxter, so I couldn't answer it. I don't know why people do what they do, you know, but if I was, you know, in that company, I would just tell them, like, hey, this is something that we need to address now. You know, because I mean, but you got monsters that fucking get up there. Even Levon's pretty tall. He's like 6'2", 6'3". You got Vitaly. You know, you got a lot of tall guys that can't get comfortable, and if they're forced to be on that thing and they have to change their leg positioning, it's going to change the way they pull.
I believe Brian was talking about that when on his latest video with him and Obi. I believe they were both talking about that. How the tables, how they had to slam their foot all the way on the outside, and it ends up, you know, being down because none of it's level. All the platforms are up here, and when they stick their foot out, like him and Obi were particularly talking about that problem with the tables.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I got a lot of good ideas. I would really like to, you know, somehow get involved with just like helping promotions, you know, with ideas and making sure that, you know, they're all top notch. And I don't know if that's like kind of like an arrogant thing to say, but I have so many ideas in my head, and I'm kind of nervous to say something to some people because I don't want people to just be like, you know, shut the fuck up, dude. You know, we don't want to hear.
Why can't? I mean, what's to say you can't? Ian Carnegie brainstormed an entire new table. So what's to say that you can't just evolve the table to what you think it should be, but you can do that with a table maker and then try and make it happen. They did it with Mac. What's to say you can't do it?
And here's another thought that I came up with a couple days ago, actually, was you see people that are heavier, right, that have a bigger belly that pull, like someone like Georgie, Svetkov, or Levon, or Jerry, like, you know, just these guys that have bigger stomachs, you know. And what if there's like a 3-inch space behind the elbow pad? Why does the table have to be square there? What purpose does it serve for the table to be square there? Almost nothing. Because you could take that 3 inches and
taper it in.
You can make it an oval like this from corner to corner. It could go in towards the pad and then come out. You know, it could be rounded off so people can get a little bit closer and more in a position. Because, like, I was talking with John Bigelow.
So you're saying instead of a rectangle, round the rectangle, because technically the table isn't a square; it's technically a rectangle, and you're saying round the corners. So
I mean, you can round the corners. And that's another thing. That is another thing that we'll touch on in a second. But not round. So
you're saying the flat side with your belly, you're saying it should be concave rather than flat?
Exactly.
Okay.
There's a 3-inch space there that serves zero purpose because your elbow is on the pad, and your elbow cannot go off the pad. So what is the point of that space? So I was talking with John Bigelow about this. Is that he's like, you know, I have a really hard time because I got so big to get into my lane because my stomach hits the table. That 3 inches would help those bigger people a lot.
Well, how about Lucky just had a good thing for those big tall guys? What about a reverse riser?
A reverse riser?
Yeah, that just so have the entire table on a platform for the normal 6 foot. It can go into a riser position for people that need it, but it can also go into the negative for real tall people.
It's something to think about, but the issue that I see, like just off the top of my head, the issue I see with that is nobody has anything like that they can practice with unless they elevate their table themselves. So they would have to build a frame for their table to make it higher, expecting that they are gonna be able to lower their floor so they can get into a different position. And not every promotion is gonna have that.
Or the taller person can practice on a really high table.
That's what I was just saying. They'd have to build a
Oh,
frame. They'd have
yeah,
to
yeah,
build
yeah,
a
yeah,
frame.
yeah. They'd
under
have
their
to just build a couple
elevate it.
extra, a set of 4 legs would be a lot bigger. Yeah, yeah. I guess that'd be a pain in the ass.
So like that's definitely could be an option in the future, but then you kind of limit yourself in a way unless you want to get creative. And it's like as arm wrestlers, we have to get creative enough as it is with our workouts and stuff like that. It's
What about you, Big Nick? I mean, you're a bigger fella. You pull in the supers. Do you think there should be any type of changes for the better for the tables? Like concave on the belly side, or rounding the corners so you don't have to flare your off arm as much to dip down type thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not, I don't really have any ideas, but the ideas you guys were saying, I would definitely like to try them. You know what I mean? If we could find someone who could make a trial table, that'd be cool.
Well, I know a really good welder. His name is Head Ref Ray, and he is an extremely good welder, and he can weld up a table in an hour.
The rounded corners. Ian did a good job with that, with making those a little bit round, because that's another problem. Having square corners like that serves no purpose. The only purpose it serves is to fuck the inside of your arm up when you're pulling hard. That's it. I mean, if anybody that's actually pulled a really hard super match, you get off that table
up.
and you look at your arm and it's just fucking scratched to shit right here. It's like, that's the only purpose it serves. That's it.
Bro, I have a problem when I dip down. I smash my jaw right on the fucking corner of the table. It hurts so goddamn bad because I'm sliding my whole body. I'm just connected to the table going down, and it fucking hurts because I hit hard and fast. And I've whacked myself a couple times where I almost fell off the table.
Yeah.
But I like those. Those are great ideas. So, I mean, I wouldn't be afraid to give constructive criticism to everybody. I mean, whether they like it or not, it's just constructive. You don't mean anything mean by it.
Sorry. But it's got to go to the right people. That's the thing. I can give constructive criticism to anybody, but if it's not making it to the people who matter, then, there's no point. Like Caleb, obviously Caleb and Josiah, they run the promotion, so I can easily get a hold of them. I could probably get a hold of Ian. I've talked to Ian a couple times about stuff. But any of the other guys is kind of tough.
Hey, Nick.
Yo.
How much longer do you think you want to go? I got a guy here, and I gotta help put in a shelf.
Oh, well, we can hop off if you gotta go.
Well, I mean, we don't have to hop off. I can keep you guys going. I just, you got James on here. You're not going to see me. That's all.
Okay.
You can just text me whenever everything's over.
Yeah, I'll shoot you a text.
All right, man.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
Yep.
So how you feeling for the tournament, James?
Right now, I feel like shit.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're sick. Well, without that being said, I bet you're feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I pulled Brennan, and I actually felt pretty good pulling him. But, that would have been a good match if we had it.
What was it? He had a nerve problem in his neck or something?
Yeah, so if he moves the wrong way, he starts having spasms. So like
Oh,
he would go and pick up his arm up like this, he would flex, and then you could see his tricep and his bicep just going crazy. And I was like, dude, if you're having all these issues, we shouldn't pull.
yeah. Yeah, I feel you.
He still felt strong. He's got a big hand, big strong hand, and I was looking forward to it because I want to fucking crack that thing, dude.
Yeah, man. I would have put my money on you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That would
But,
have been a good one though.
yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Plus, he's got
definitely.
40 pounds on me, so if I win, it's even better.
Yeah, right. That would be a good look, always beating the bigger guy.
He's like 290 something.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
You make up your mind yet? You're gonna go to East for Swiss?
I'm not sure yet. If I do go, it will only be lefty. But yeah, I need another day to figure some things out.
Get your car back yet?
It's still in the shop. Yep, so that's fun.
Did they tell you what the problem was?
Not yet. Not yet. So just, building the suspense. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, that's something.
Definitely true. Definitely true. How's your team doing? Is it still just a couple of you guys? Is it starting to grow a little bit?
No, I don't have a team, man. It's just me. Everybody's done. Douglas, he had another kid. Andre is just, I don't know what the fuck's going on with Andre. Eduardo he's more focused on work right now and stuff, and I guess he's got some injuries in his arm, so he doesn't really want to push his arm too much. And I got Nevin. Nevin actually lives at my house, but he works so much that it's hard to really line something up with him. So I don't really have a team, man. It's just me and my weights. That's it.
How far of a trip is it to Connecticut? Is it Fitzy's plus 2.5?
It's 2.5 hours from like your house is I think 3 hours from the boat.
Okay. And how far is Fitzy's from the boat?
1 hour.
Okay.
It's two different directions though, because Fitzy's is more like northwest, and you're southwest.
Yeah. Well, I know it's a hike, but you're more than welcome.
Oh yeah, I know. I appreciate it. I would love to come out, but like you said, it's a hike and the full day. It's a full day just for me to do that. 3 hours there plus the boat, 3 hours back plus the boat. That's that's over 8 hours right there.
Yeah, right. That's dedication. That's pure dedication.
That's why it's hard for me to get to Fitzy's as it is. I still try to make it to Fitzy's, and nobody really understands like the shit I go through just to get to Fitzy's.
They don't know, man. Yeah, man. I haven't taken a boat to practice before. I know you have.
Yeah.
But Brian says, "Oh, so your team Stone now? Then nice. Picked up another big guy. Yep, he's on the team, Brian. He's on the team."
Yep. I go to practice once every 2 years or so, but yep. Team Stone.
Team Stone. That's good. That's good.
So what are you doing for a ride right now? Are you just borrowing a car or?
Yeah, pretty much. Jumping around, once in a while I'll do a little GTA, That's funny. Speaking of GTA, I was watching the hotel. Josh put on GTA. Someone playing YouTube, and they get real detailed. Like it's like real life for them. They're out getting groceries and stuff like that. But that was funny.
Yeah. Are you a big gamer at all?
I've played some games. I played the last game I played was Skyrim on but it's on the original Xbox 360. So I just I just have the old stuff.
Yep.
But that's the last. I played one of my buddies. You might have met him, Mike. He's got like a PS1 emulator or something, whatever it's called. We got like it's one thing, but it's got a whole bunch of games.
Yeah,
We played some Crash Bandicoot. That was a good one.
yeah. That's all the old school shit. Yeah, I love it.
It was good. It was good. I played that as a kid. Good game. How about you? You big gamer?
Yeah, yeah. I used to game professionally. Uh, from like 2008 to 2015.
Oh,
And
now I remember. It was like you played like Gears of War or Halo or something, right?
Halo, yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Halo and Call of Duty, and then I got out of that, and so like I game casually. I try not to play too much, but it doesn't work half the time.
Yeah, it's addicting.
Well, it's just fucking nothing to do here, dude. I don't want to sit here and just binge watch TV shows on Netflix or, it's like there's no difference if you think about it. Either way, you're sitting there doing nothing. Either way, you're sitting there staring at a screen. Like you just got to pick your poison, really.
Yeah. Well, there's got to be some benefits to the video game. There's got to be some kind of hand-eye coordination carry over to arm wrestling.
Oh, absolutely. There's 100%. 100%. Timing and being able to think very quickly. There's a lot of benefits.
Absolutely.
So did you watch the Supermatch series last night?
No, I didn't. I didn't even know it was published until the live before this.
Oh.
But it was Sam and Maskel.
No. I'm talking about the one out in California that happened yesterday.
Oh no, I didn't. What was what was it again?
Chris Kringle poll.
Okay, that was with Aiden and Coach Ray, right?
Yes, Auden and Coach Ray, Artem Taranenko, Bob Brown, Derek Smith, Tom Nelson,
Okay.
Justin Bishop, Hunter Knobs. Yeah, no, they had some good names up there.
What was you watch them all?
Yeah, I watched them all.
What was your favorite match?
I think Artem Taranenko and Ole Mazoy, that was pretty good. They had a left-handed match.
Left hand?
Yeah.
Didn't Artem pull Bob Brown too?
Yeah, I pulled Bob Brown right-handed, but that was kind of like Bob was just too much for him.
Yeah. Bob's no joke. He's a serious boy.
It's that King's move thing. Artem is, he calls himself the top roll king, but he's not a top roller. He's a side pressure guy. And, side pressure versus the King's move does not work. It's the worst style to pull against the King's move.
Yeah.
And, Eduardo developed shoulder problems from King's movers. Look at Todd Zilla. He had a problem with Yoshi Kanai.
Oh yeah. I think
Todd.
So, time Yoshi.
Yeah.
How did Coach Ray and Aiden go?
He beat him pretty easy. It's he lost the first round because Auden flashed him, but that's typical for Ray. Ray always loses the first round, and then after that, once Ray could get his spot, he kind of just he made it look like it was a match, but you could kind of tell that he could beat him pretty easy.
Yeah.
Auden is not as strong as people think.
Well, he's still good.
Yeah, and that's the thing is that it's like it's not that's not me ragging on him at all. It's just he gets people. All these people are like, oh, why doesn't he go against Schoolboy? And I'm like, dude, Auden will get massacred by someone like Schoolboy. It's don't throw the kid to the wolves because he needs to be arm wrestling people his level so that he has the opportunity to win matches. You can't just throw him to the wolves and expect he's going to come victorious every time. Like even he pulled Leroy Walker left-handed, which I thought that was like insane for him to do that because Leroy is way too strong for Auden, and that's pretty much the truth. Leroy went on and left-handed, and
Was it 3-0?
yeah, it was 3-0. Yeah, Auden just kept dipping down into the declined humorous Kings move, and it's like you could just tell Leroy had too much power for him. Auden did do better than I thought he would do, but it was still too much.
Ah, very interesting.
Yeah.
I think I actually had Aiden to win. I thought the speed was going to get Leroy, but that's interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had a feeling Leroy was way like when you have as much like the strength gap is so big. Like I don't think the speed matters as much.
Yeah.
And that's what that was. And the Coach Ray match. I mean, you got to remember, Auden was like 220 or 230, and he's fighting Coach Ray, who's 180 pounds, and Coach Ray still fucking just dominated him.
Well, I guess if you take his one opponent and his other opponent, you put them together, they're kind of about average weight as Aiden.
Yeah.
That's funny. Were there any lady matches on the card?
Yeah. Sarah Latona and some other girl. I don't know her name. And Sarah Latona was like super dominant the first 2 rounds, and then that other girl came back and was super dominant the next 2 rounds, and then Sarah was dominant the last round and won. And I'm just like, what is going on here? It was just a positioning thing, I guess. Whoever got that extra quarter inch in their hand was dominant.
Yeah, that's interesting. What about Derek and Tom? How'd that go?
And so the Derek and Tom match, that brings up like what we were talking about earlier, how people are just too damn big for the table. Derek fouled out of that match. Derek was definitely stronger. So Tom Nelson got Derek one pin legit, and I think Derek was sleeping on the start.
Yeah.
But after that, Derek was like so much stronger. You could tell he was just holding him no problem. But he kept fucking fouling off the pad. Like his elbow kept going off the pad. So he fouled out of the match and lost 3-0.
Huh. That's interesting. How was he fouling? Was he popping off just popping? Was he going off the side?
Elbow was coming off the back.
Oh.
So he kept using a lot of back pressure and his elbow just kept. You could see it too. Like his elbow would come 4 inches off the back, and Derek's like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" I was like, "Dude, you could see you can see just because you feel your forearm on the table doesn't mean that your elbow's on there too."
Yeah.
Like he was acting like he was confused, but his elbow fouls are pretty bad, and it just and that's something that needs to be looked at for the bigger people, and like so people like Derek Smith, where I think a Mac table would be better for him because of the arm wrestling surface is so much bigger.
Yeah, more pad. I mean, definitely, it's interesting. I wonder if Derek has ever used one of those tables. If he even has an opinion on it. At being 6'9" or whatever he is. 7 feet tall, pretty much.
It's like 6'8", 6'7". He's not too much bigger than me.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. But looks like Brian says we have an in-law apartment. You can stay here. So if you ever make the trip down to Connecticut, we got you a place.
Oh, that'd be cool, Brian. Thank you.
That's awesome. We can make a big, whole thing of it. We can take a whole bunch of videos. We can do like a day in the life of some of the best arm wrestlers up in the East Coast.
Oh yeah, there you go.
States. That'd be cool. Now you're gonna have to try to when you come down, try to pick up a couple of the Mass boys. You know, maybe Fitzy, maybe Jerry, Damian, John. You could probably fit them in your truck, right? All those guys.
Oh Jesus, you put all those big boys in my truck, I'd fucking trucks be squatting down the road.
Yeah.
Listen, my truck can only handle 1 ton. You put Damien and those guys in there, it's too much. They're too big.
It is a full-size truck.
There's too much muscle in the truck, dude.
That's a good problem to have. That's a good problem to have. What are the rules for East versus West? You know?
I have no idea. I think they're like WAF, but you know, WAF rules benefit me because that's how I like to pull. I want to have that really strict, straight start. No bullshit. No, everybody's hands got to be straight. I'm not somebody that elbow fouls a lot. I've been known to do it a couple times here and there, but not a lot. So like it's everything about WAF rules benefits me. So
what if it's WAF loose rules, loose WAF rules?
It would benefit someone who likes those rules. I know that's kind of a cop-out answer, but I'm not somebody that's gonna, do a professional foul to get out of a match. I've never done that before. I say that now, and that's something I might pull off in the future if it comes to mind during a match. But I typically don't do stuff like that. Like I don't do professional fouls, and I don't really bobble. But someone that does bobble foul, and it's not, those aren't called because it's loose rules. That might help them get some height advantage by doing a little bobble here and there, and I'm very strict with the way I pull, and it could be a good or a bad thing. I'm not really sure, but I just think it's the most fair and the most straight up version of arm wrestling is WAF rules. If you commit a foul, you get fouled, and if you foul out, you're foul out. Like you're not like keeping the match going to keep the people entertained. It's you lose, you lose.
Yeah, I feel you. I like clear when the rules are very clear. You know what I mean? Not open to judgment kind of thing.
I'm willing to pull on any rules as long as I just know exactly what they are, and then so I can arm wrestle within the rules.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree with you. But it looks like let's see. Looks like we got a comment from me myself. He says that camera guy is great. Camera guy, absolutely. He definitely is. I don't even remember typing that in, but I typed it. You can see it right in the comments.
He's all right. He's all right.
That's funny. Let's see. Zazeep says a full day of eating and day in the life of an arm wrestler would be good content. Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's only a matter of time before that video pops up. James, did you get any good video? I know not video of the matches, but did you get any good after pull-in or any video of any behind the scenes or anything like that?
No, I didn't. I didn't do any after pulling at the event. Brennan just conned me into doing it because he's like, I feel what you got, and I don't know if he liked what he felt, to be honest with you. but it was good. He said he was putting a lot of effort in, and it would have been a good match. I agree. I think it would have been a great match, and that's all I did. Because I didn't want to go too hard because I got to pull this weekend. So as it is, I got to do a bunch of recovery stuff now, just from that 10 seconds of pulling.
Yeah.
just to make sure my arm's 100%. So, actually, you know what? Instead of standing here, or sitting here rather, because I'm not standing, I don't know why I said that. I might actually go and do a recovery workout with you.
Absolutely, man.
Is Josh? Josh, are you still here? Are you in the chat? Can you hear me?
I think he's listening.
Because if I leave, he's gonna have to put me back in. If I get on my phone.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's like a 10 or 20-second delay, so let's see if he's listening.
Josh, if you don't answer me, I'm gonna ban you in chat.
Gonna ban him. Gonna ban the banner.
I'm gonna ban the banner.
S, what's up, man? Says, what's up, champ? What's up, man? How you doing? Long time no see. It's like we were just talking in the last live.
Oh man. I fucking hate getting sick. I only get sick like once every year and a half or 2 years, but when I do, it sucks.
How'd you get sick? Were you
I don't
like,
know. I probably touched something and picked my nose, and that's probably what happened. And here we are.
yeah, happens to the best of us?
Yeah, that's what happens when you have a hairy nose. Fucking constantly picking it and pulling out hairs and shit.
Probably translate to arm wrestling somehow, hand-eye coordination and toughness.
Well, I built up a lot of finger strength trying to pull those damn hairs out. You know what I'm saying?
That pinch strength.
That pinch strength. Yeah.
That is funny.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
No problem. No problem.
Can you hear me coughing when I put my mic up?
I heard that last one. I didn't see the camera.
Well, hopefully it's not too bad because goddamn it sucks.
That's right. Usually, sometimes we don't even have audio, so we'll take it. We'll take it.
Some audio is better than no audio, right?
Yeah, that is funny. You're doing both hands right at the tournament, right?
Yeah, that's the plan anyway. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, my left is feeling good. It doesn't really feel weak, even though I haven't really done. I've done almost zero training in the last 6 or 7 months on my left, believe it or not. So, but it feels pretty good. So maybe
I bet it will feel strong.
say that again.
I bet it will feel strong. It just,
Yeah,
it might have it might have endurance problem maybe because it's not
yeah. Well, luckily it's a tournament, so hopefully endurance won't be a big thing. I'll just flash everybody. No big deal.
That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it.
It's hard to believe I haven't trained my left in so long because I didn't train it for 3 months leading up to the Paul Passmore match, and then that was in September. So yeah, October, November. Yeah, September, October, November, and now a week into December. So yeah, it's, damn near 7 months.
Yeah, that's a good amount of time. That's a good amount of time. Should be well rested.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a couple practices, but that's it. Like couple practices, very minimal. I think we'll be all right though. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, I think you do great.
So how did you like your match with Chance? Without it giving anything away. Is it what you expected? Is it anything that you wish you could have done differently?
Let's see. I mean, let's see. It definitely
Win or lose, you always come off the table, wishing you'd done something a little bit different. So what did you take away from that?
I need more side pressure. That was one of the big things. I think that side pressure will definitely help out. It was the battle.
I think you got Jerry for that.
Yeah, definitely true. I mean, that's the only. If like, to be honest, I mean, I trained as hard as I could. Everything I feel like I did everything right. The only thing that I would say, if I could change one thing, is be able to make it up. You know what I mean, to Fitzies and pull with those guys and pull. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean that couldn't have been a worse time for your car to break down, right? Because it took away from you getting those last couple of weeks of more endurance practice that you probably wish you had.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would have helped, but that being said, I mean, I trained extremely hard. I felt, my right arm might have been the strongest it ever was that day.
I mean, dude, based on what I saw, that was like you are a powerhouse. Your right arm is crazy, way stronger than I thought. Way stronger than I thought. So based on what I saw, that was good.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It was good. It was good.
Nick is always gaining.
Always gaining.
Yeah. I'm gonna disable my camera.
Yep.
But I'm gonna still be on the mic because I'm gonna go do some workout stuff. Since Josh and his supreme leadership skills won't answer me in the fucking chat.
I could text them. I could text them, but I'll have to close down my phone to do that.
No, you're good, dude. I'm totally just busting the straps.
No, it's good.
I mean, you can hear me fine, right? Because I'm in my.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I'm in my gym right now, so you're good.
Oh, cool. What's up, Alex? What's up, man? He says, "Bully strap come in hand." It definitely did. It definitely did. I appreciate you guys making that huge sacrifice. Because I know it is a risk to put the bully strap on. So I greatly appreciate everyone that wore it. Alex, Brian, Chief, Bill, Mike. I think that might have been it. Maybe Brandon. I can't remember, but I appreciate everyone. But it definitely did come in hand. Definitely did. So James, what do your recovery workouts normally look like?
I just do the real basic stuff. I just do some brachioradialis, back pressure, wrist curls, a little bit of riser stuff, pronation. It's very basic. I try to hit all the muscles directly instead of doing like a universal type thing.
Yep.
So that's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. You ever do legs?
Do what?
Legs. It's like arms, but of the lower body.
What?
He's doing his Stone Cold Steve Austin impression.
I don't understand that word. I keep seeing this word. It sounds like leg.
Legilis? What's a legilis?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Hold on.
Yep, no problem, no problem.
All right, I'm back.
All right, we're back.
I used to do legs. Legs are. It's a very My legs are. I think I got pretty good genetics for legs. I used to get really strong and really quick when I trained legs. Back in the day.
Oh yeah, that's good. They haven't gotten massive from you playing pickleball.
No, see, you know what? That's what I'm worried about. I feel like a lot of my weight's going to my legs right now. It's not good.
Too much pickleball, man. What you gotta do is just play stationary. Just get a longer.
Just don't move. Yeah.
The thing you hit the pickle with.
Longer paddle. Just play pickleball with a tennis racket.
Tennis racket. Yeah, that's what it is. You have like a regular one and then one like with a reacher.
Oh. What's a really good recovery workout too is a rice bucket.
I haven't done that since I was a power lifter, but yeah, I definitely agree.
Rice bucket will, that'll blow your entire arm up. It's not just for your hands. Like, you really want to get some blood flow through everywhere in the arm. Rice bucket will blow your shit up.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, how many buckets you have? You use one bucket, so you got two. You got one for the left, one for the right.
No, I just got one big 5-gallon bucket.
No.
I'm not you where both my arms don't fit in a 5-gallon bucket because they're so fucking big.
It's a good problem to have. Good thing your camera's off because I'm working out your favorite muscle.
I mean, I don't know if you could show that favorite muscle on camera, Nick. So I really hope not.
I mean, it is a little cold, so we can't show the calves. It's a little cold. That's funny. Watch out for that guy sometimes, especially when the cold comes out.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
Alex says the goal is to look like Mike Wazowski, and if I'm not mistaken, that's the
Yes.
green guy from that monster movie.
Yes, but doesn't his arms and legs look the same?
Oh yeah, about the same. I think there's the same size. Well, that's pre-arm wrestling version. I think he means, obviously once he starts arm wrestling, his arms are gonna become massive.
Just tell Chat GPT or whatever AI thing to make a jacked Mike Wazowski with small legs, and there you go. That's it.
Bam, easy, and it's pretty much done.
How much weight do you use when you're doing your recovery stuff?
Not much. I'm doing a little bit. Some of the exercises I did today were a little bit heavier, but not by much. Like somewhere between like 20 and 40 pounds. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. Except for like when I do the lat pull down, it's like about 80 to 100 pounds. So it's nothing nothing crazy. But it's just enough to stimulate the tendons and everything like that. Get blood in there. Maybe even with the scar tissue help kind of realign the scar tissue so it heals back better. How about yourself?
I feel like if I don't use at least 20 pounds, I just don't feel the blood flowing as much as it should. Like I need some sort of weight to, because like I'm doing 15 pounds right now and I barely feel anything happening. If I don't feel some sort of pump, at least a little bit, it's I feel like it's not worth the time. Just use something a little heavier.
Yeah, I feel you. You need just enough to stimulate, but also not enough to cause any damage.
Yep.
And Alex says the sleeper build. So he's talking about the jacked Mike Wazowski. That's what I'm talking about. But let me know if you guys have any questions. Arm wrestling, powerlifting. We're here with James Clark. Let us know if you have any questions for James. He's working out too. Just got to trust us, even though you can't see his camera. He's working out.
I'm still checking in periodically, big dog.
All right, I appreciate that.
Come out of nowhere.
We'll
Fucking
wake your ass up, James.
comes out of nowhere in my left ear, dude.
I got you, buddy. I got you. Your left, if I came in your right ear, I would be like,
You're making
good,
it sound
but I'm
weird.
coming in on your left ear, so I'm evil.
You're making it sound weird.
Bro, you're the only one making it weird.
I don't want you. Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there.
Stop it.
All right, I think I'm gonna hop off here. I gotta get some grub.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
But thanks for the invite. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So let's see. So I'm going to answer a couple of these comments real quick, and then I'm going to hop off. It's going to say it's up, but that's just because I can't close it out yet. I'm going to have to text Josh, and then he's going to close it. But once I hop off, that'll be the end of it. But Alex says, any good exercise to stabilize the SI joint in the hip? Yeah, definitely. Alex, I don't know if you know it, but I dislocated my SI joint when I hurt my back. That was part of it. So I do some exercises to help stabilize it. Next, if you come to practice Tuesday, I'll show you the exercises. It's like, what is it like? It's like 8, 9, 10 exercises, something like that. It only takes about 10 minutes. It's nothing crazy, but you'll feel a lot better after, especially if you got back pain. But remind me Tuesday or Saturday if you go Saturday. But there'll be practice this Tuesday, so definitely feel free to get some gains. Sailor, what's up? What's up? You missed a good live in the pre-lift. This was a good one too, but you missed the pre-lift live. Lucky joined us. She joined us, and we missed you, but that's all right. Alex says, awesome. Absolutely, absolutely. But all right, guys, that's it for me. This might be a PR for the longest live. What are we at? Well, like 2.5 hours or something like that. Sailor says, I heard. Brian told me. Oh, I said your name too many times.
Well, I kind of heard you from the other room, and I was just wondering, are you done, big dog?
Yeah, I was just about to hop off and text you. So
All right,
perfect.
all right. Hey, y'all, before I go, before Big Nick goes, before the woodworking old guy that's on the floor in my living room goes, if you guys can do us a quick favor, smash that thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a thing. Greatly helps out the channel. Definitely don't forget to subscribe to StoneTV. When you subscribe to StoneTV, you can click that join. And when you join for $10 a month, not only do you get awesome loyalty badges, you have access to every single pay-per-view that is on StoneTV. With that, you get 5% discount on all Team Stone merchandise and StoneTV. So, got anything else for us, big dog?
I want to say, listen to Josh, do what he said. Also, too, check out Josh's channel, That Camera Guy 98. Check out James Clark's channel. I want to say it's James Clark AW. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.
Awesome.